49ers sac-hi Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
Next on 49ers sac-hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank, a week full of winter sports with great basketball action including Amador Valley and Christopher. We'll see California take on Pittsburgh and Menlo Atherton meets Palo Alto.
We have girls basketball with Sacred Heart Cathedral and Salesian, soccer featuring Las Lomas and Ignacio Valley, and the story of the Serra football star and the incredible gift to his friend. It's all right now on 49ers sac-hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers sac-hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Jake Vanderbrook. In for Aubrey this week, we start tonight in Martinez, where the Alhambra Bulldogs are off to a 5-2 start to the season, with 6'10 senior center Austin Dews leading the Bulldogs, averaging 16 points a game.
Yep, he's really good. The Bulldogs hosting the 7-2 Piedmont Highlanders. A.J. Harris is an outstanding shooting guard for Piedmont. Two top Bay Area teams meeting this week.
Tuesday night tilt on the hardwood between Alhambra and Piedmont. I'm Jack Johnson, and here's how it went down. First quarter, Alhambra starts fast. Wyatt Carney knocks one down from distance. And then later in the first, the Bulldogs on the break. Matt Turnquist up ahead to Austin Dews, and it must be jammed because jelly don't shake like that. Bulldogs own the first quarter and lead 21-10. Second quarter, and here comes Piedmont. Matthew Reeder throws the passport ahead. Britt Burton went to London with the Euro step for the front half of this three-point play. Still in the second, we're in the midst of an 11-4 Piedmont run. Here's A.J. Harris. Catch, release, swish. Make it a 14-4 Piedmont run. They're within two. Late second quarter, Bulldogs need one to fall. Here's Sam Gillespie to calm the waters. And Alhambra takes a slim lead into the half. Now in the third, Burton creates the angles, gets it to go. Then later, Burton tips the pass, but Dews collects it, says, "I'm not a player, I just crush a lot." Bulldogs lead 49-45 after three. Now in the fourth, Burton drives the paint and kicks it to Reardon. He pulls from the corner pocket. That's cash, and Piedmont leads for the first time tonight. Bulldogs not going away. Dews, elevator pass to Gio Albert. He hits the killer crossover, skates in for two. But the Highlanders had the high ground in crunch time. Arjun Bornstein driving the paint. Burton slips in the back door. Piedmont pulls away and wins comfortably over Alhambra.
Jake Vanderbrook in San Jose as Newark Memorial takes on Oak Grove. The Eagles set the tone early. Here's a shot from beyond the arc that doesn't fall, but Zeke Dopp-Willette is there for the offensive rebound and lays it in for 2 points. But the Cougars have some phenomenal shooters who can hit from long range. How about this triple by Alex Barameda? 13 points for the junior. Newark Memorial trailing 17-13 after one. More Cougars in the second quarter. The floater doesn't fall. Christian Philo keeps the possession alive, kicks it out to Jacob Lieberin, and his three in the corner is cash. Cougars within one. Just over 30 seconds left in the second frame. Jaden Sweeney comes up with the steal and take flight. Beautiful dunk there. 30-23 Oak Grove at the half. The Eagles would pull away in the second half. Kenneth Vo fakes the three, moves the ball inside, goes with the floater, and gets it to go. 48-33 Oak Grove after three. But Jaden Sweeney had his fingerprints all over this game. Fourth quarter, with two defenders on Sweeney, he still manages to drain the turnaround jumper, plus the foul. Heck of a shot there by the junior. And Sweeney wasn't done. He's going to drive to the cup. Same result. Bucket, plus the foul. 18 points for this terrific forward as Oak Grove rolls past Newark Memorial, winning 73-46.
Adrian Soriano here in Belmont as Hillsdale takes on Notre Dame Belmont in the Steve Giramoni tournament. Hillsdale will jump ahead early. McKenna Natal goes coast to coast to lay it in. Notre Dame Belmont trying to keep it close. Abico dishes to Julia Oliveira Kilman, who gets the lay-in plus the foul. But the Fighting Knots respond with a Kira Wilmert three-point bomb as Hillsdale takes an 11-4 lead after one. The Tigers battle back in the second. Lizzie Johnson kicks it out to Viviana Martinez, and Viviana nails the mid-range jumper. Hillsdale comes right back on the other end. Mia Takeuchi passes to Wilmert in the corner, and Kira makes it splash from deep. Then it's Jasmine Okamura over to a wide-open Wilmert, and Kira hits again from three-point land. 29-12 Hillsdale at the half. The Fighting Knights just firing on all cylinders in the second half. Cameron Lowe passes to McKenna Natal, who shoots and scores from downtown. Now it's Lexi Carson handing it off to Natal, and McKenna connects once again from deep as Hillsdale jumps to a big lead. The Tigers still fighting back. Martinez kicks it out to a wide-open Abby Coe, who lines it up for three. but McKenna Nitao was on fire for Hillsdale in the second half. McKenna pulls up and hits the mid-range jumper as the Fighting Knights improve to 6-1 on the season. Nitao leading all scorers with 28 points.
The Carlmont Scots taking the field against Homestead. Early moments of the game, Homestead junior forward Jonathan Berman on the counterattack. Berman gets past the defender, but coming on quickly to send it away is Carlmont keeper Hudson Fox. Still scoreless 33rd minute. Peter Frawley, a terrific pass to a wide-open Berman who takes his time. 1-0 Homestead. Second half now as Carlmont looks to tie it up. Hayes Gabbery to Nicholas Fromm over to Alexander Skinderev, but Nathan Gillard makes the save. Carlmont attacking again. Josh Licia, centering pass off the defender, and a great volley smashing it home as Katara Kikuchi were tied at 1-1. 12 minutes to play. Leo Jansen's free kick is shot by Chris Schaaf, but a terrific save by Fox. 9:38 to play. Schaaf tapping it over the defenders. Berman is there, and he strikes it sharply past the keeper. That's the game-winning goal as Homestead wins it. 2-1 the final. 2 goals for Homestead by Jonathan Berman.
Each week, the Rikus Center helps us honor the Players of the Week.
The players announced in a wrap produced by the good folks at the Rikus Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikus Players of the Week.
Of the hornet, you better not test his performance. The more you second guess, the best, the more you're next to be swarming by the buzzing and stinging, seeming as sharp as a spear as they spark the career of Captain Gay Garcia. Number 10 coming to bend, every stand-up with no answer. Got them running in circles, turning these Panthers right into dances. Put your hands up, not even random against this shooting guard. Big dreamer, giving a poster like how all the groupies start. And speaking to screaming people from the bleachers, let it be understood. Ricky Underwood is coming to feature, coming to beat you and treat you to 153 yards. 10 carries to bury Cougars on the back of his yard. Dig it though, I'm giving though who's critical the reason to be defeated. No secret how presidential is Lincoln. At the top of the ranks, thanks to the chances we give to these players, taking advantage of landing a championship. 49er Cal High. Gary Rikus, Players of the Week. This is nice.
U.S. Bank presents the Coach of the Week each week.
This week's award goes to Lincoln of San Francisco head coach Phil Ferrigno. The Mustangs won their state title game last week, the third state crown for Lincoln and Coach Ferrigno. Stanford Medicine brings us great advice for athletes every week.
Here's 49ers team physician Dr. Tim McAdams with this week's tip.
Synthetic turf has come a long way since the first iteration of AstroTurf in 1965. Gone is the cement-like green surface, and the new generation synthetic turf provides much improved cushion with longer artificial grass fibers. The cushion is provided by a mixture of sand and recycled rubber or cork. I'm often asked about safety of field turf versus natural grass, and the answer is quite complex. While there is some evidence of increased high ankle sprains, midfoot sprains, and ACL injuries on field turf, the results are inconclusive. The thought is that as you plant and cut on artificial turf, there's very little give and the ligaments are under more stress as compared to natural grass. Shoe type is also important. The NFL is studying traction differences and safety scores for the various shoe types as shown here. As the artificial surfaces continue to improve, I think we are going to see decreased injuries. In my opinion, a quality artificial turf field is safer than a poorly maintained natural grass field.
Coming up, our first SunPower electric game as Salesian hosts Sacred Heart Cathedral.
And Carondelet takes on Berkeley in girls soccer. This is 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
The Rikus Center's individualized athletic programs, Core and Smart, are designed for participants to accomplish their goals safely, efficiently, and effectively. Through Core and Smart, you can enhance athletic performance, build strength, or improve your overall health. You'll set your goals, work with experienced performance coaches to design your specific workout, and receive support to stay on track and make progress towards your desired results. Got goals? Come to the Rikus Center.
Yeah, let's redo the basement.
Hello, home movie theater.
Spare bedroom.
Why not both? Use the U.S. Bank mobile app to apply for a home improvement loan. It's easy.
Wonderful, Alex.
Hey, that's what U.S. Bank is for. Anything else?
How about a loan for a bigger car? Our family is growing.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother's moving in with his 5 dogs.
Oh.
Heyo!
And we're expecting.
Expecting what?
Help for today, planning for tomorrow. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together.
For nearly half a century, DevCon Construction has helped build the dreams of Bay Area schools. DevCon Construction buildings and fields are the foundation for many of our finest schools. The exceptional quality of our finished product is a big reason why we are ranked as the largest builder in Silicon Valley. The quality is what keeps our customers satisfied and wanting to use DevCon for their future projects. DevCon Construction, building our communities from schools to stadiums. Nearly half a century of quality service and a history of success.
49ers Cal-Hi Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By SunPower Electric, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stanford Medicine, #1 in Northern California in orthopedics. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads. And by the Reiki Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
Tonight's first SunPower Electric game is a top girls hoops contest. The Salesian Pride features leading scorer Nayana Asiasi, the younger sister of Devin Asiasi, who plays for the Cincinnati Bengals.
And somehow she's related to Vita Vea as well.
Really?
Yeah, she's like second cousins or something like that.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
It's a big family. The Irish come into the game a perfect 8-0 and looking to stay undefeated in our first SunPower Electric game. Our Adrian Soriano was there.
Electric game.
Welcome to Salesian College Prep for a game between two undefeated teams. The Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish is off to a very hot 8-0 start, thanks to Inez Gallegos, who's averaging just over 13 points and 7 rebounds per game. Meanwhile, Salesian is coming up a very impressive victory over Marin Catholic last week. Look for senior Sofia Fidelis to make an impact in this game. Sofia is coming up a 15-point game against Marin Catholic last week. It's Sacred Heart Cathedral and Salesian in our first SunPower Electric game. Salesian on the attack early. Sofia Fidelis finds Aaron Gardner in the paint, and Aaron lays it up and in. But Sacred Heart Cathedral comes right back on the other end. Reza Poe fires and hits for 3. 12-10 Fighting Irish. Salesian answers back as Fidelis dishes inside to Gardner again for the lay-in. Then it's Niana Asiasi to Fidelis to Deani Bernstein, who shoots and scores from deep. 22-16 Salesian after 1. The Fighting Irish looking to fire back in the second. Reza Poe makes it splash again from three-point land, but the Pride keeps the momentum going on their side. Makaya Asidanya over to Niana Asiasi, who lays it in for 2. Now it's Asiasi with the pass to Fidelis, and Sofia gets the floater to go. 36-24 Salesian at halftime. Sacred Heart Cathedral trying to rally back in the second half. Anaya Versosa passing it ahead to Leilani Bleka, and Leilani drills her shot from deep. Then it's Bleka over to Reza Poe, who nails another shot from three-point land, and it's 38-34 Salesian. The Fighting Irish looking for more, but Asiasi gets the steal, gets the bucket plus the foul. 43-34 Salesian after 3. Sacred Heart Cathedral still fighting back in the fourth. Versosa dishing to Bleka in the corner, and Leilani hits again from deep, but Salesian responds on the other end. Fidelis kicks it out to Asidanya, and Makaya shoots and scores for 3. Then it's Bernstein with the cross-court pass to Madeline Kanazawa, and Madeline nails the trifecta as Salesian wins it 60-55. Here's Aaron Gardner talking about the season ahead.
This really prepares us for the season ahead because it shows that we can beat tough teams. Everybody thinks we're underdogs because we lost so many seniors, but these particular games show that we're still in it and we're gonna try to win another state championship.
In Richmond with the SunPower Electric game, I'm Adrian Soriano, 49ers Cal-Hi Sports.
Jack Johnson in Concord for Las Lomas at Ignacio Valley. Let's get right to it. Early in the first half, we're going to move fast. Aiden Shegg to Mason Barham. Beautifully played ball to Dylan Browning, and he finds the back of the net to put the Knights up 1-0. Very nice run by Browning and a beautifully played ball by Barham. puts the Knights up in front. Now let's move to later in the first half. The Knights completely controlling the tenor of the offensive attack. Brady Kolish plays one into the box, and it just misses. Two strikers in Las Lomas bid to go up 2-0. Now in the second half, still 1-0. Johnny Chavez free kick into the box. Julian Renteria sends it at the net, and the bar keeps Las Lomas in front. Late stages now. Wolves need one to go, and the Knights make the stand in their own end. Browning's goal was the winner for Las Lomas on a frigid night in Concord.
Ivan Garcia here in Walnut Creek as Carondelet hosts Berkeley. The Cougars on their attack early. The corner kick goes into the box. The shot goes off a defender's hand. The ref blows the whistle and calls handball. Lizzie Vranish takes the shot and the Cougars strike first nearly 2 minutes into the game. 34th minute mark. The Cougars get a corner kick. Alita Carpenter sends a perfect pass that finds Joy Castleman and the junior heads in the ball. Great connection leads to a 2-0 Carondelet lead. 4 minutes later, Carondelet looking to add to the lead. The Cougars get the shot off, but Willa Hoven clears it from danger to keep the game 2-0. But the Carondelet offense was persistent. Vranish sends the free kick near the net. The ball deflects off a defender right to Chloe Castleman, and the junior makes it 3-0. 20 minutes left in the first half. Chloe Castleman sends a pass into the box. Vranish heads it to Haley Kenny, who passes back to Vranish, and the UC Berkeley commit scores her second goal of the game. The Cougars' strong defense holds the 4-0 lead for the rest of the game. Vranish leading the team with 2 goals.
Service Champions is the champion when it comes to HVAC sales and championship service.
This week's Service Champion Student Spotlight is Grace Schwartz from St. Ignatius. Grace plays basketball for the Wildcats. Off the court, Grace is the vice president of the Young Democrats Club, which provides information and resources to students and faculty on public policy. Grace is also in the Jewish and LGBTQ affinity groups, as well as a member of the Student Athlete Activities Committee. Congrats to Grace on all your hard work. Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner every week.
This celebrates the great work done by Spirit squads all around the Bay Area. Here's the outstanding drumline from Lincoln High in San Francisco.
Coming up, a terrific boys basketball matchup with Hillsdale and Los Gatos.
But first, here is our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for girls basketball.
Right now, my electrical bill is about $10 a month.
This is definitely one of the best investments we did in our house.
All over the country, people are taking control over their electric bills by going solar with SunPower. We offer the most efficient, durable panels on the market, so you can see a return on your investment every month.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month.
Right now, 49ers faithful get a $1,000 Visa reward card from SunPower. Go online today.
Kids these days, they're curious, kind, and resilient. A generation of givers and doers, kids these days are redefining what it means to show their true colors and shine bright. That's why at Clover the Rainbow, we're committed to providing families with nutritious, organic, American Humane certified smoothies. And now, organic lactose-free whole milk and organic DHA omega-3 plus choline milk. Clover the Rainbow, power your brilliance.
From the beginning, Mara-West Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
Mara-West worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, Mara-West works for me.
Put our premier savings account to work for you, now paying up to 25 times the national average. Mara-West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
We're the San Ramon Valley Wolves. You're watching For That Guy Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
The Los Gatos Wildcats start the week with a 5-2 record. Senior guard Max Houghton leading the Cats with his 12 points a game.
The Cats taking on Hillsdale from the Peninsula South League. The Fighting Knights feature Dane and Jordan Hauser, twin guards for the Knights. Two teams playing very well to start the season, meeting at Los Gatos this week.
Adrian Soriano here in San Mateo as Hillsdale takes on Los Gatos. The Wildcats attacking the paint early. Victor Josifovsky passing inside to Nolan Cook, who lays it up and in. But Hillsdale was hitting from deep early. Brady Carson kicking it out to Braden Weaver in the corner, and Braden drills a trifecta. Now it's Dante Hauser over to Christian Becerra, and Christian shoots and scores from the corner. 14-12 Hillsdale after one. Second quarter now, and Scotty Brennan dishes to Max Houghton, and Max connects from three-point land. Then it's Houghton going strong to the rack to lay it up and in. 25-24 Wildcats. But the Fighting Knights retake the lead just before the half. Jordan Hauser to Caden Wellwood to Brady Carson for the bucket. 26-25 Hillsdale at the half. More Knights in the third. Jordan Hauser going to the bucket for two to give Hillsdale a 3-point lead. But Los Gatos responds as Ronan Chinmalgun spins and hits a fadeaway jumper. 37-34 Wildcats after three. LG pulling away in the fourth. Josifovsky passing to Chinmalgund in the corner, and Ronan makes it splash from downtown. Then it's Brennan over to Chinmalgund, who fakes the defender and lays it in for the bucket as Los Gatos wins it 51-36 to go to 6-2 on the season.
The Hayward Farmers host the Washington Huskies Thursday night. Nikon Shadus on the call. Evelyn Jimenez getting it going early for the Farmers with this drive to the basket and getting fouled on the way up. Then it's Alicia Romero with a dime to Tormey Stickman, who lays it in. 6-3 Farmers lead. Here comes Michaela Dumigan and the Huskies with this drive in the paint, resulting in this pretty basket. Here's Evelyn again, this time with a 360 for some style points along with the bucket. Second quarter, it's a pass out to Evelyn's sister Rosalind, who drops the three ball. 19-16 Farmers lead. Jump to the third quarter, Rosalind to her sister Evelyn for the bucket, and the Jimenez sisters are having a game. Washington on the attack as sophomore Jordan Yamaguchi steps back and hits it from mid-range. 23-21, Farmers lead. Evelyn picks up the loose ball and breaks free down the court to get the layup. Still in the third, here come the Huskies. Dumigan picks off the inbound pass and scores while getting fouled, giving Washington a 26-25 lead, their first of the game. Dumigan feeling it with less than a minute to go in the third. She pulls up and cashes in the three. 33-30 Washington. Fourth quarter, Beltran hits the pump fake, pulls up and nails the shot from mid-range. Washington picks up the win 48-38. They improve to 5-1 on the season.
Let's head to the ice for some hockey as Valley Christian battles Lee. First period, Warriors looking to strike first, but Hunter Oblender makes a nice save here, and that deserves a proper hug. You love to see it. But the Warriors would score later in the period. Kevin Zhang takes a shot, but it's redirected by Jacob Koska, and the puck trickles behind the net for a goal. Valley Christian up 1-0 after one. But Lee scores two quick goals in the second frame, including this nice goal by Declan Murphy, who takes advantage of the loose puck and buries it behind the cage. 90 seconds later, Valley Christian responds with the extra man advantage. Nathan Beckett skates by a defender, fires a wrister, and goes top shelf for a power play goal. All tied at 2. Valley Christian tacks on another power play goal late in the second period. Matt Cavers over to Nathan Beckett. His shot gets redirected by Sean Adams. And just like that, Valley Christian has a 3-2 lead. Don't sleep on Lee just yet. Third period. Kato Fujihara dumps a pass over to Nikola Gradenarov. I don't know if he was trying to pass it or shoot it. Doesn't matter. It's a goal. All tied at 3. Just under 10 minutes left in regulation. Patrick Fest with great puck vision finds McQuinn Haylock, and number 77 goes glove side to give Lee a 4-3 lead. Less than a minute to go. Valley Christian still trailing by a goal. Matt Cavers takes a shot. Doesn't go. Puck is still loose, and Cavers goes 5. Hold it even. The score at 4. Woo, what a game. No one wins, no one loses. This game ends in a 4-4 tie, and we got to give our Sharks Ice Hockey Player of the Week to Matt Cavers. 1 goal and 1 assist for this talented forward. U.S. Bank helps us bring stories each week of athletes who inspire us.
Jake, tonight we meet Jaden Weber, the outstanding wideout for the Serra Padres. Jaden was so touched by his good friend's battle with leukemia, he worked hard to do something about it. Jaden Weber just played his final high school football game. The 5'9", 160-pound senior led the Bay Area's top-ranked team in receiving with 805 yards. Jaden endured several cancer deaths in his family in recent years, but when his best friend from childhood was diagnosed with leukemia, Jaden decided it was time to act.
It's just tough when I've gone through this multiple times. It's hard to see someone struggle and know you can't really do anything about it. And so when my buddy from kindergarten, when I found out he had this, I wanted to do the best of my ability to spread awareness about this and try to hopefully make a change in this.
So Jaden decided to raise money for leukemia treatment and research. He couldn't believe what his good friend was going through to battle his cancer.
I was just more like shocked. Like someone like Owen, you wouldn't think something like this would happen. But it just makes you realize like anything could happen to anyone. So you have to be grateful for everything.
I had like really bad pain in my legs and lower back, and it never really occurred to me that it would be something as bad as leukemia. But eventually, I think the date was September 24th. I was diagnosed with leukemia a month after starting my junior year.
Jaden went to work to raise funds while Owen continued his battle with leukemia.
I got the idea in November. I reached out to businesses asking for donations, like gift certificates or something. So then we could have an event. So it would be like a raffle, so we could raffle off all these different great prizes. And then total money would go to Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
The event was held in San Carlos with support from all around the peninsula. When it was done, Jaden had raised better than $10,000 in Owen's name.
It felt good. I wasn't sure how it was all going to pan out. And then to see all at the end, over $10,000, it made me feel good.
I was really impressed with the community, how they were able to come together and just raise that amount of money, and I think everybody that contributed should be proud of themselves because they're really making a difference for kids like me.
And to raise $10,000 for his buddy, it's just a testament to him, the type of person he is, and how, he puts others first. He's been doing that all year. He blocks, he does things on the field, does things in the classroom, and now off the field doing what he's doing to raise money for his buddy. It says everything about who he is as a person.
Owen is now in remission. He hopes to play varsity baseball this spring. It was a painful time for Owen, but knowing people like Jaden were there supporting him meant everything. Jaden hopes to play football in college. His coach says you don't want to bet against this tenacious young man.
Yeah, he's a fantastic person. He's a fantastic athlete. He works really, really hard, and there's a lot of fight in that dog. They say the little guys, and because he's not the biggest guy on the team, everyone knows that, but I tell you what, he's got the most fight.
Owen was able to keep up with his schoolwork during his battle with leukemia. The Padres season ended last week in the State Open Division title game, Sarah finishing as the best team in Northern California.
Just a phenomenal football team, and what Jaden is doing off the field is just fantastic. Yeah. Mary West Credit Union honors teachers every week with the Mary West Merit Award.
Here's Jacob Oldham from Milpitas talking about his teacher, Kathy Walensky.
My favorite teacher is Coach Walensky. I had her as a math tutor, and I liked that class because it was very relaxed, and she taught me how to work well with others and students and how to teach others and pass on knowledge.
Coming up, our Mattress Firm Perfect Match with Christopher and Amador Valley.
And California battles American in girls basketball. This is 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Everyone can learn. Sometimes it's the teacher who makes all the difference. At Math Enrichment, we use only top-rated credentialed teachers. Our fully accredited WASC schools allow you to move up to advanced classes in high school and get high school credit. Math Enrichment has fun, recreational activities helping to make your math experience a joy. You can learn even advanced math, and we can help make it happen. Sign up at mathenrichment.net or at one of our many Bay Area locations. Use the Cal-Hi promo code for the best possible price.
Trevor was born a champion. He knows how to make lemonade from lemons. He also knows that comfort is all year round. So sometimes, when you can't make lemonade, you make hot chocolate. Today, Trevor is proud to be a service champion. We're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special. You'll get a comprehensive AC tune-up and a free furnace safety inspection. High five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Brought your baseball glove to basketball practice, but turned out to be football practice? Game on, junk sleep. During Mattress Firm's Dream December sale, get a king bed for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $700 on top brands. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase. Only at Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Cal-Hi Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Sharks Eyes, the official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. By DevCon, build, perform, design, sustain. And by Math Enrichment, learn, achieve, have fun.
Each week, Mattress Firm helps us find a great match on the field or court, just like they find a great match for you and your mattress. This week, it's Amador Valley battling Christopher in Gilroy.
Yeah, both teams with 4 wins coming into the game. Christopher featuring impressive sophomore power forward Braddock Chelsvig. The Cougars looking to put the other to bed in this week's Mattress Firm Perfect Match.
Chico Akike and the Christopher Cougars introduced as the Cougars battle Amador Valley. The Dons firing early. Jesse Huang had a nice game for Amador Valley. Jesse hits for 3. But the Cougars come right back, toss it around to Grushan Nahal as the shot clock winds down, and Nahal has a nice outside shot. But the game stays tight. Jonathan Shepard driving into the lane, gets the bucket and the foul. The Cougars shot is off here, but working hard for the rebound is Christopher sophomore center Braddock Chelsvig with the rebound and put back. It's a 2-point Christopher lead. Braddock tossing it out to the corner now for Nico Regassa, and Nico for 3, and it's a 5-point Christopher lead. Time winding down in the first. Shepard driving and scoring, just beating the first quarter buzzer. Christopher still up by 5. Second quarter, and the Cougs big man Chris Nall shows his outside shot. A little further outside is Nala, who nails another 3 for Christopher. But even further outside is the Don senior, Mateo Jackson, who banks it home to cut the Cougars' lead to just 1 at 22-21. Still in the second, Okiki with a terrific alley-oop pass to Chelsvig with the bucket and 1. Christopher on the run just before the half. The shot is off, but here's Chelsvig to clean it up as Christopher extends the lead to 7. Third quarter now, long pass ahead. Okiki, another perfect alley-oop pass, this time to Regassa, and it's a 30-23 Cougars lead. The Cougars able to maintain the lead. Okiki driving into the lane and floating it home. Chico is the man. Now here's the sophomore again, Braddock Chelsvig from half court driving into the lane to the rack as Christopher wins by 6. A big game for the sophomore Chelsvig, who talks about the value of an early season win.
Just a big win, getting ready for the league games, and yeah, we're just working as a team and just getting better, playing together. We're trying to play the toughest teams we can, so for league it gets easier, and so we're just trying to get better. Just old teammates that came back from college, and best friends.
Adrian Soriano here in Fremont as California takes on American. American on the attack early. Asha Walker fires and hits her shot from three-point land. But California answers back as Lily Zalmai passes to a driving Trinity Chu, and Trinity lays it up and in. Then it's Mia Ziblatt over to Taylor Lim, and the sophomore drives to the bucket for two. 13-9 California Grizzlies after one. Cal looking for more in the second, but Hassana Gilchrist gets the steal, then goes all the way to the bucket for the lay-in. The Grizzlies come right back on the other end. Ziblatt with the inbounds pass to Lauren Yee, who shoots and scores for three. 25-16 Cal at halftime. The Grizzlies trying to keep the momentum rolling in the second half. Ziblatt again with the pass, this time to Sophie Adiego, who drills her shot all the way from Dublin. Then it's Serena Mann over to Adiego for the tough lay-in. It's 43-32 Cal after three. American looking to rally back in the fourth. Walker dishes to Marie Palou, and Marie lays it in for the bucket. Now it's Palou over to Nicole Luquido in the paint, and Nicole gets her shot to go as American pulls to within four. But California responds with another Sophie Adiego layup as the Grizzlies hold on to win it 50-44 to remain undefeated at 5-0.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award each week, celebrating young people who donate their time to do good work in their communities.
This is a good one. This week's Volunteer Award goes to Tyler Wong, a junior point guard on the Palo Alto basketball team. Tyler is taking his passion for baking pies to the next level. Tyler has raised more than $8,000 for local charities by baking really good pies and selling them through local social media. Tyler explains why this effort is so important to him.
It's just important to give back because the entire community is there to support you and is there to just help you out.
Each week, Gallo Salami helps us catch up with athletes being recruited by top colleges.
This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Javian Thomas, a.k.a. 10K Stunner. Javian recently committed to play college football at UC Berkeley next season.
Coming up, Freedom takes on San Ramon Valley.
And boys soccer with Hillsdale and Gunn. You are watching 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank. The San Ramon Valley Wolves are playing very well this season with a 7-1 record. The Wolves with outstanding junior forward Seamus Steely.
The Wolves traveling to Freedom this week to take on the Falcons in a game played Tuesday night.
Isaiah Smith and the Freedom Falcons set to host the San Ramon Valley Wolves. Nikon Shadust on the call. Let's get things started. Falcons win the tip-off, and Parker McClaughty gets things started off, hitting the bucket and the floor on that one. Next play, Jack Moxley picks up the loose ball and lobs it up for Luke Isaac, who finishes the job. Wolves lead 8-2. The Falcons with the ball on the other side of the court. Lamek Mori passes out to Danny McSwain, who nails the three. 21-11 SRV after one. Falcons get the loose ball and go for the layup, but a huge block by the 6'2 sophomore Elliott Conley, and he's not putting up with that tonight. Falcons on the attack. Dalio Norwood drives to the rim and gets it to go, along with the trip to the line. The Wolves with some pretty passes. 1, 2, 3 touches as Isaac gets it to go, and there's no I in teamwork. Final seconds of the half, Ty Reed kicks out to Joel Sondal, who hits it from behind the arc to beat the buzzer. 41-29 SRV going into half. Will Ambridge in the third drives through defenders and gets the bucket to fall. And one. Jump to the fourth quarter. Tobias Case grabs the rebound and hits a spinaroonie and the bucket. 60-43 Wolves. Case off to the race again, driving through the line to the rim. 77-58 the final in Oakley as the Wolves improve to 8-1 on the season.
Titans looking to stay undefeated as Gunn hosts Hillsdale. Ivan Garcia with the highlights. Midway to the first half, Tiernan Mead dribbles into the box, gets tripped up, and the ref blows the whistle for a penalty shot. Lucas Monroe takes the penalty, and the junior makes the shot. Fighting Knights lead 1-0 at the half. A few minutes into the second half, Hillsdale on the attack. Monroe with a nice touch to Tiernan. The pass looks to be intercepted, but the ball is loose, and Monroe takes advantage of the loose ball. 2-0 Fighting Knights. Gunn go on attack a few minutes later and are awarded a penalty after the ref calls a Hillsdale handball. Onto the penalty. The goalie chooses correctly, but Kai Parker banks a shot off the post, and the Titans are back in the game. Near the 18-minute mark, wild play here as the Titans cross into the box. The header is on target. The players scramble on the ball, but the ref says no goal. Hillsdale holds the lead for the rest of the game and get the 2-1 victory after a 2-goal performance from Monroe.
Math Enrichment is the Bay Area leader in quality tutoring to help you Become a Scholar Athlete.
So Math Enrichment brings us the Scholar Athlete Award each week. This week's Scholar Athlete is A.J. Harris, who we saw earlier with the Piedmont Highlanders. A.J. with a 4.5 GPA.
Albany's Construction is back with us again this year, presenting the Dirty Work play.
This is a play showing the type of grit and determination shown by all the great workers at Albany's Construction. This week's Dirty Work play goes to Andre Petrilli from Lincoln High School, laying some leather in the team state title game win. Andre Petrilli doing the dirty work, just like our good friends at Albany's Construction. Please join us on our social media for great videos and lots of information. We're big on Instagram and growing on TikTok, so check us out.
Remember, you can order videos from any of the games played on our shows. Click on the QR code on the bottom of your screen there to order. Subscribe to the YouTube site to get notified when new videos are available.
Coming up, our second SunPower electric game as Menlo Atherton meets Palo Alto.
Oh, that's a good one. And later, California battles Pittsburgh as 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank, rolls along.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain. Hi, ladies. Alex from U.S. Bank. Can she help? How about a comprehensive point of sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules, and customize orders? That's what U.S. Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can U.S. Bank help us there? We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help. Huge. Jumbo. Ginormous.
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what U.S. Bank is for. We'll get there together.
The Rikers Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rikers Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
Score that touchdown and run it up again. Score that touchdown and run it up again. That's Seth Niners, we just win. I'm from that field.
SunPower electric game, and Jake was there.
Electric game.
At this point of the high school basketball season, it's all about getting off to a hot start. Both Palo Alto and Menlo Atherton are playing some great basketball thus far. Starting with the reigning CCS D1 champs, the Bears come into this game with a 4-0 record, but they'll be without their top player, Jono Price. The senior guard is ruled out with a wrist injury, so expect Jalen Williams to get a lot of minutes in this match. Right now, the senior is averaging 12 points per game. And for the 5-1 Vikings, be on the lookout for Jarrell Clark. The sophomore is averaging 15 points per game. It's Menlo Atherton and Palo Alto in our CCS SunPower Electric game. First quarter, Menlo Atherton looking sharp early. Jalen Williams drives to the cup, a little hook shot with the right hand and gets it to go off the glass. Here come the Vikings. Jarrell Clark feeds a pass out to Sean Hogan, and number 20 knocks down the long two-pointer. Moments later, Clark finds an open lane and finishes with the layup. Nicely done. 13-10 Palo Alto after one. Second quarter now, great ball movement here by the Bears, inside out, and eventually Mecca Okaraki gets the rock and gets the tough layup to go. Back come those Vikings. Check out this dime by Mert Yanar to Sean Hogan. Oh, you love to see it. 24-20 Vikings at the half. Palo Alto looking to pull away in the third quarter. Yanar with another great pass to Riley Ewan, and the outstanding junior buries the trifecta. Moments later, keep giving the rock to Ewan, and bang, another triple. 12 points for the junior. Palo Alto up 36-30 after three. But here come the Bears. Ben Eisner comes up with the steal. Bucket plus the foul. MA trailing by one. Just over 15 seconds left in the fourth. Bears down by one. Jalen Williams running the point says, I got this. Beautiful finish. Calm, cool, collected. MA leading 46-45. Final seconds of the game. Palo Alto with the ball. Here's the final shot to win the game, but it's off target. What a game! Menlo Atherton picks up a huge road win, beating Palo Alto 46-45. We caught up with Jalen Williams, and this is what he had to say after the game.
Me playing a lot of minutes this game with, of course, Jono being out, it helped a lot for me to build my confidence up. We all get along very well. Really, this team, I feel like we're going to go far.
Spartans are ready for battle as Mountain View hosts Evergreen Valley. Ivan Garcia with the highlights. Early first, Cougars with the ball. Siddharth Munigadi works into the lane and the captain gets the shot to drop. Later in the quarter, Dylan Louie passes to Jaden Miner. The sophomore drives in and gets the tough shot to go in through contact. Mountain View leads 13-4 after one. Cougars looking to get back into the game. Ismail Subdar in the post, and he hits a nice turnaround jumper, but the Spartans use great defense to extend the lead. 6'3" Jaden Feller gets the block, and Jackson Kim sends an outlet pass to Cole Palmbush, and he gets the fast break layup to go in. Spartans lead by 16. Late second quarter, Jackson shakes off his defender and gets the bucket through contact as Spartans lead 32-12 at the half. Third quarter now. Billy Pear sends a pass to Jackson, and the senior banks the double clutch layup. Mountain View in front, 41-18 after 3. Spartans show great chemistry in the fourth. Dylan gets a backdoor pass and gets the layup to go in. And the weather forecast did not account for Irvin Alpagod making it rain from 3. Mountain View held the lead early and never looked back. 30-point victory for the Spartans after having 2 players with 11 points.
You just saw the Mountain View boys basketball team win their game against Evergreen Valley.
Jake Vanderbrook talked with the team later in the week about their season at the Rikus Center.
And we are here at the Rikus Center for Human Enhancement where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here's the boys basketball team from Mountain View High School. Make some noise! We're going to start off with Jackson Kim. So, Jackson, you scored 11 points in that victory over Evergreen Valley that we just showed you on our highlights. So, what was the key to picking up that 5th victory this season?
For that game, the key was definitely defense. I think we allowed 26 points, which was the least we allowed all year. And if we keep that up, we'll be doing great this year.
Yeah, and another phenomenal player on this Mountain View squad is Cole Palmbush. You are averaging 12 points per game. You're shooting 45% from the field thus far. What's been clicking for you offensively thus far?
I think my teammates just kind of giving me really good passes and like taking what the defense gives me and like just knocking down shots, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. And finally, we're going to make our way over to Jaden Miner, who is a sophomore. So, Jaden, what's it like being a sophomore and playing such a huge role for this Spartan squad?
It's pretty nice. So the seniors kind of help me out because like sometimes I don't know what to do, but I'm adapting to the new stuff.
What's some of the things that you guys do to build the team chemistry and to keep each other in check come game day?
I mean, mostly Jackson Kim and like Brant, they kind of like get on our butts to like keep us in check. So.
Thank you so much for joining me. Now take us out with a cheer. Coming up, California and Pittsburgh in boys basketball.
But first, here is our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for boys basketball.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium. The California Grizzlies are off to a 5-2 start to the season with outstanding senior guard Amari Gray putting up 17 points a game.
The Grizzlies traveling to Pittsburgh to meet the Pirates and their outstanding guard Jeremiah Collins, who averages 16 points a game. The two meeting at Pitt this week.
The California Grizzlies head to Pittsburgh to battle the Pirates. Jack Wollenweber with the highlights. First quarter, Grizzlies in transition. DeMarcus Collins finds Amari Gray, who drives up to the cup, draws the foul, and you can count the basket. 8-6 Grizzlies. California looking for more, but Cervante Jones says, "No, sir!" Great block there by the junior. Grizzlies up 18-10 after one. Second quarter now, Pirates looking to rally back, but Amari Gray gets the steal and passes it up to Collins to make it 22-16 California. Here's Ethan Brown driving up, but decides to kick it out to Kellen Torrey, who buries the triple. Cal up 28-20 at the half. Second half now, and ahoy matey, it's Pirate Kayshawn Hunt in transition. And check out that finish. Pitt cuts the deficit to just 1. But the Grizzlies continue to claw. Amari kicks a pass to Kellen Torrey and swish! 36-31 California. California looking to widen the deficit, but junior Paul Lance Quarles comes up with the steal and scores for 2 of his 25 points in the game. Pitt now trailing 44-42. But Cal manages to hold its lead. It's Jake Waters launching a pass down to Gray, who will take the open layup and secure the game. Grizzlies go on to beat Pittsburgh 60-56.
The Harker School helps us honor the people who mentor the high school stars we feature each week.
Here's Braddock Shelvsfig talking about his dad.
Definitely my dad for just supporting me and driving me places like practices and all that stuff and driving me everywhere.
Brought to you by the Harker School, lower, middle, and upper school holiday gift drives donated nearly 1,000 gifts for families in need this holiday season. The middle and upper schools each collected hundreds of gifts for the Family Giving Trees Holiday Wish Drive, while the lower school's toy drive delivered nearly 400 toys to St. Justin's Community Ministry. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
DGDG.com wants you to become a happy car buyer, so each week we show you the Be Happy play.
This week's Be Happy play goes to Jonathan Berman from Homestead High School, striking home the game-winning goal, and the Mustangs were pretty excited about it. Want to be a happy car buyer? Go to DGDG.com. Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. We'll see what play gets it next.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Rikus Center.
I'm Cindy Bianchi. I play college water polo for Pomona Pitzer, and I love the Rikus Center. They motivate me to get stronger. Even on days I don't feel like it, the community is amazing. And so with that, I'm really excited to announce the Sac-hi training tip of the week.
I'm Andrew Havili. Today's training tip is a single leg land and load. Shay's gonna step off the box and land on one foot, making sure she lands stable, the knee doesn't fall in, she doesn't lose balance. Go ahead one more time. Make sure we also land flat-footed, ready to jump again.
Service by Medallion brings us the play of the week every week.
We show you some contenders, then name the play we thought was the best of the best.
Here's Adrian Soriano bringing us the plays of the week.
Play of the week. We start with Oak Grove's Jaden Sweeney with the steal and the dunk. I'm going to grade that an 8. But Austin Deuce from Alhambra does one a little bit better. That's 8.5 in my book. But the play of the week goes to Kotaro Kikuchi from Karma with this volley. One more time, Kotaro Kikuchi with the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Jake Vanderbrook. 49ers Sac-hi Sports is up next. We'll have great winter season highlights, including Placer and Del Oro boys basketball. Stay right there.